In late 2010, I started watching the beginning of the end of the life that I thought was mine. What I didn't know for many more months was that an awakening had begun within me and that nothing in the world was ever going to be the same again. It would be 1 year after the beginning of what is often called a spiritual awakening that I would start to have strong visions while not asleep. I didn't use drugs. These visions were powerful, consistent. I would see something of a grid in many colors and patterns. It would shift and take many unexplainable shapes. I knew they were geometrical shapes, and I kept this to myself. It felt too sacred to share with anybody. No one I knew talked about anything like this, at least not yet. Soon I started to hear others talking about this thing called sacred geometry. I had to ask if what I was seeing was what they were discussing. Of course, it was. A few months after this, I found myself living in Sedona, Arizona. Sedona has all sorts of connections to sacred geometry, awakenings, and things that I hadn't quite yet been ready for. It was on some hikes with my massage school classmates in the surrounding Red Rock canyons of Sedona that others would point out sacred geometrical designs and shapes in nature itself. I was blown away. So much was happening. I was trying to get acclimated to the world in which I now lived. It's not the same as your world, unless you've seen what I've seen. Since then, I've tried to discover what this awakening meant, and why sacred geometry is a part of it all. That was over 3 years ago. I'm still trying to find something that people can grasp, that can answer the simple question, why is sacred geometry becoming so widespread? I know the answer. It was given to me early on. You will have to determine what it means for yourself. What if Africans and African descendants have answers to humanity and oneness, and the return to royalty and supremacy returns soon? What if their vibrant colors play into the reunion of oneness for us all? What if Native Americans once again become the way-showers of Earth's stewardship and regain much of their sacred land? What if LGBT is designed to show us how to merge the duality within that we all have, showing us how to become more than one minor expression of God, source, creation, and how to bring all the colors of the rainbow into one being? What if women return to their divine platform and are honored for the creation that comes from them, and we all embrace the feminine, yin energy within our own beings? What if this was all a part of a return to oneness, all things converging in India by the year 2065? As a geometric formula of colors and sound, bringing whole again the beings of the earth in a vibrant, harmonic sound explosion. What if this convergence ends all things that divide us, cleans up our waters and our earth, disintegrates polarization, collapses our separateness and fears of one another like a house of cards, and restores us to a brilliant, perfect place with creation and working towards a collective growth of higher consciousness? What if I told you that I've seen this vividly, that I know it's true, that it will be so, that it will be in my lifetime, that it is happening now, that it is the design of sacred geometry in and around us, guiding the journey, that all you have to do is be open to possibility, even wake up from your long slumber of separateness. What if? Can you be open to it? Do you remember why you're really here? It is written in the stars.